Hey guys, welcome back to For Real Fishing, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the essentials for all Tampa Bay inshore fishing. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so the first essential is obviously a good fishing bag. And we have one right here. It can fit all my necessary gear, and I found it on Amazon. And I will link the Amazon, a link to this down below in the description. It's a great bag. It's got my pliers right here attached and all the space for everything that you're about to see. So first item inside of my fishing bag is obviously the necessary fishing pliers. Now these fishing pliers I got at Walmart and they were 30 bucks. Kind of expensive, but you can find some other good pliers out there for less. But it's got the line cutting, which is really helpful. It's better than scissors. And it's got the pliers, the special mounts for getting that hook off and crimping and everything right there. And it just goes right here, handy spot. The second essential is a speaker. You're gonna want a speaker to keep you entertained on the long day of waiting for those fish. Okay. In that first pocket, we also have a charger for your phone or GoPro gear if you're a fisherman, YouTuber. And this is pretty nice to have if you're ever out of charge on the water. In the second pocket, we have two different kinds of line. You're gonna want two different kinds of line if you're doing all sorts of stuff on the inshore water, from grouper and tarpon fishing to lighter weight with snook, redfish, and trout. And both of them work pretty well. The bigger amount of line, the heavier weight it takes, they're usually more expensive, but this one was pretty good price. And then I use just Berkeley line for my fishing line. We also got a bucktail. These are very helpful. They make good sounds and they got that weight on the front. This is good for putting shrimp on. You can catch really good stuff. It attracts a lot of fish too, so this is definitely essential. Next up, we have all of our artificials. Now, our artificials are very important. You can use them. They're so versatile. This one is Z-Man. They're very tough. It's got the scent. This is really good for snapper and all that kind of fish, and trout and snook. This is one of the best ones you could use, and it's got the scented shrimps and it glows. That's a pretty good one. And then we also have the Nero Lure, and it's got the glittery white. It attracts fish too. It's got a little bit of a scent too. Really good price too. It attracts trout, redfish, snook, and flounder. Next essential is a king spoon. This thing is an absolute beast. It is so versatile in deep waters, in the inshore. Like I use this at the Skyway. I've caught kingfish, mackerel, cobia. And if you go deep sea, you can catch tuna, bonita, and all that stuff out there. Wahoo. This is a great one. You just troll it behind the boat. That's an essential definitely to have in the bag if you're going outshore. And then right here, we have another one. And this was actually recommended to me by AZ Fishing on Instagram. And I'm about to go use it to catch some flounder. And that will be in a video coming up soon. This is Berkeley Gulp. It's got a great scent and it's really good. It's got the paddle tail action. Really attracts the fish. Okay. Now, I've been talking about all the artificial lures, but you guys haven't seen jig heads, and this is what this is. This one's a little bit heavier of a jig head. I have yet to use these. The jig heads that I usually use are 1/16 weight, and these are 1/8 weight, so they're a little bit heavier, get it down faster, and a way bigger hook. But definitely if you want to catch trout, snook, and stuff, you want to use a 1/16 or so, and just cast it out there. It's really good for getting the bait out there, and the fish love it. Definitely get red color though. Now this is a little bit more advanced. This is definitely essential for me though. I put the line through it, and it's better than tying knots when you're trying to catch grouper, because you can just, they're double sleeves and you can just crimp them down really tight. They're better than knots when catching heavier fish. So that's it for that pocket. Now we're going to the big pocket. And that's where I have this bad boy. This is what I use most on the water. As you can see, it's wet from today, which there's a video coming soon on how to catch snapper. I'll link that in the description when it comes out. But let's get into this one. Now here we have what I use the most. I use popping corks. These are great tools to catch those fish. You can catch snook, trout, and these things, they just killed it for this. They love the sound it makes. And these are unweighted right here, and this one's weighted. Now, the next thing we have is some Nero Lures. Now, Nero Lures are great artificials for snook and trout, and they're just a hard bait of pretty much the soft ones over here. And then we also got some more soft baits in here. So here's some paddle tails and stuff. And now we got my favorite type of hook, and everybody's favorite type of hook, the circle hook. Now this is a 5 ounce, or 5-0, and then this is a 6-0, and this is what I use for grouper. This is what I use for snapper, and then lastly we have Swivels. And swivels are great to connect your leader line to your main line fast and easy instead of like connecting line to line. And this is a 150-pound test. This is not gonna break. And for the correct knot to tie, the strongest knot yet easiest knot is the Bohemia knot, which I will link how to make it in the description. So go check that out. And there's going to be lots of fishing videos coming soon. Great tips and great catches. See you guys there. Thank you for watching. For Real Fishing, out.